What is up, guys? It is Robert of Movies with Me, and welcome to the Circle Movie Review. The Circle. You want to know the best part about The Circle? Well, the best part is the trailer of Baby Driver that played before the movie. This movie, oh god, I was excited. I was pretty excited actually. It's a it's a thriller about privacy and stuff. I really like that kind of topic. I really enjoyed Snowden and Emma Watson, John Boyega, Tom Hanks. How could he get better? So that's why I was like, I was going into this movie hoping, and I heard that there were a lot of bad reviews, but I'm thinking like, well, maybe, you know what? I've disagreed with critics plenty of times. I'm gonna hopefully disagree with them on The Circle, and well, it didn't happen. The Circle is really damn bad. The Circle is directed by James Ponsoldt. Hopefully I said that right. It's a pretty cool last name, Ponsoldt, I guess. The movie's shot fine. There's nothing wrong with the actual directing and all the cinematography of it. It's really not that bad. There's nothing like, oh man, it's shot so horribly. Oh my god. But however, everything else pretty much is pretty damn bad. However, I will say a few positives. One positive is, well, the soundtrack. The soundtrack I actually really like. I like something about that electronic sort of music, and it was similar to some other shows, maybe like Mr. Robot, where it's got the doo doo doo. I don't know. That was worst impression ever of an electronic music, and I will never do that again. I like Emma Watson as an actress. I love the Harry Potter franchise, and so her as Hermione and her in Beauty and the Beast was really damn good. But in this movie, and along with every other character in this movie, basically, pretty much every other character have no personality. I mean, there's no character development whatsoever in this movie, and any little bit, a hint of it in this movie, Emma Watson's character just backs, like, does a 180. So Tom Hanks is in this movie for like 5 seconds. John Boyega, he's in it for like 1 second. I mean, god damn it. I wanted to see more John Boyega and more Tom Hanks because, I mean, the whole movie is basically Emma Watson. She's in every single shot, and it's not like that's a bad thing, you know what I mean? But, like, come on. It's like, even her as a character, there was nothing to her, man. Her family, like, members, and, like, the one guy that you thought maybe they were gonna be like in a relationship with or something. You'll see what I mean if you watch the movie, which I really don't recommend watching. It's ridiculous because there's one point where this certain character that is friends with Emma Watson overreacts like crazy. I mean, I literally laughed. I laughed. There were multiple times in this movie where I laughed out loud because of how bad it was. I never do that for movies. I never do that for movies. But this movie, I did it. Like, it was just... And it's not even that the acting is bad. Some characters' acting was pretty bad, honestly. They were so... Ugh. Like, again, the one, Emma Watson's friend, I don't know, man. Something about that dude, it was probably the script, but, like, it was just bad, man. It was just bad. We gotta talk about the actual Circle itself. Which is a company which is almost like Facebook in a way. It's like a social media platform, but also creates things. And a lot of the time you spend in almost like the Star Wars prequels and do these meetings of people cheering on Tom Hanks for unveiling a new product or a new invention. And then they show that same like meeting room that you saw in the trailer like 5-6 times, and it's like, what the hell? Why are we seeing this so many times? It's not even like you're invested in what they're saying because you don't care at all. Like, these characters, you don't care for them at all. There's no reason to care for them. They have no development. They have no personality. Tom Hanks and John Boyega, you don't even see him. So why would I care about people I don't even see? This whole movie is trying to push that, privacy is getting taken away from you because basically Emma Watson starts to put a camera on. She puts a camera right here, and basically she live streams her whole life for the rest of her life, technically. What? For the rest of her life. Okay, fine. Which is basically vlogging, except, live streaming instead of, just daily uploads. Which people, for some reason, in the movie, it sounds like they're trying to make it crazy, but there are a ton of vlog channels on YouTube that do this kind of stuff. And the numbers, first of all, are ridiculous. I think they said at one point it was like 2 million people watching. 2 million people watching her in her bed. You wish. Not even PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber in the world, could get 100,000 live people in one live stream. Who are you kidding? And especially like her just doing her daily routine. Yeah, okay. Now the whole thing is there was no thriller aspect to this movie. There was no thriller. Like, this movie was advertised as a thriller of privacy and how it's getting taken away, and they try to show these little steps into getting closer and closer, and then to get to like Emma Watson's breaking point. John Boyega is the only one that's really against the circle. Everyone else is for it, and I mean basically everyone, except for also Emma Watson's parents, which they were pretty damn good in the movie. I will say they were good. But like she at first seems like, oh, she's kind of iffy about what's going on at the circle, but then all of a sudden she does a 180 and starts forcing and pushing more ideas for more privacy stuff to get taken away, and stuff like having to register at the circle for every human being, basically. I'm not even joking. It's so bizarre and it makes no goddamn sense. Like, they're trying to make a message, but the way they present the message is way too ridiculous that I can't even take it seriously, to be honest. And then finally, at one point, Emma Watson reveals a certain project that the Circle's been doing, because they got a million goddamn projects all in 1 week. And basically this one can it's so bizarre. It'd basically have everyone in the world searching for a person. So let's say they're searching for me, right? They say, we're going to find Robert, right? They're going to find Robert. And everyone in the world, get this, they said the number, watching the live stream of the Circle, of them presenting this product, 1 billion. More. They said over 1 billion people are searching. Who are you trying to get 1 billion people watching this live stream? Like, it's just too stretched out of the imagination. Like, it's just too ridiculous, man. Anyway, so basically at one point they try to find one of Emma Watson's friends that overreacted earlier into the movie, and all of a sudden someone finds him, and it's so, yeah, right, all these people in the audience and the 1 billion people are okay with people spying on you 24/7, that anyone could find you? What? I just don't believe that concept. It makes no sense that so many people would allow this to happen. This should have been done such in a different way. It's so damn disappointing, and the ending is ridiculous, because when you think Emma Watson is against it, she just goes right back to it, and she makes it even worse. And it's like, how are you against it, but then all of a sudden you just made it full on, no privacy at all, and it's just like, what just happened? Ending was bad. Whole movie was really bad. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, man, that was bad. The movie wasn't even entertaining, man. It just, no like entertaining scenes. The soundtrack was good, but overall there was no life to this movie. This movie was boring. It was bad characters, bad story, bad script. It was bad, man. It was really goddamn bad. I'm so disappointed to say that I'm gonna give The Circle a 3 out of 10. Movie, man, it was awful. Best thing was Emma Watson having to choose between Mario and Sonic. That happened. And during the beginning in an interview, they ask her, Mario or Sonic? She answers, earlier Sonic, later Mario. It should be all Mario. But I can understand where you're coming from. That Super Mario Galaxy, let's go. But hey, listen, you get Emma Watson to talk about Mario all day. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But other than that, guys, don't watch this movie. It was really bad. I'm so sad because again, I like this kind of concept. I think it would have been super damn good, especially with the cast. You could have had more John Boyega and more Tom Hanks, but everyone's just no personality, no character development. Like Emma Watson's the same character from beginning to end, to be honest. It makes no sense. I don't get it all. Whatever. It's a bad movie. It's behind me now. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy in anticipation for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on Thursday, which I will definitely be reviewing. So definitely watch that. And I'll be reviewing them. I don't even know what I was about to say. But other than that, guys, did you see The Circle? Hopefully you didn't. And if you did you actually like it? Maybe you did. Hey, listen, different opinions are great, right? So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.